Hello everyone, my name is Andy and welcome to the second part of my tutorial. Today we're gonna finish these earrings and let's get started. This is the material we're gonna use. We're gonna need 11/0 seed beads, 12/0 seed beads in two colors, 8/0 seed beads and 3mm bicones. Also we're gonna need this little tinsel pendant and clasp for the earring. I have finished already this one earring, and this is how it's gonna look. This is the front side and this is the back side of the earring. It's beautiful, yeah. So let's go to the second part of this tutorial. In my next step, we're gonna make peaks around bicones here. Also, we will fill these gaps right here, and we will connect these separated parts with seed beads. I've already made this rhinestone in my previous video. You can see how it's done in the first part of this tutorial. Okay, so let's get started. So I exited here. This is where I ended my work last time, through this top bead. You can see this little square, and I have exited here from this part of the stone. Now I'm gonna go through these two beads and go up again through the next two beads. Okay, I need to appear here right next to the bicone. Okay, so I'm going up two beads and up two beads again, just like this. Okay, and now we're gonna make a little crown around all these bicones. We're gonna pick one 12/0 in gold color, then one 11/0 in gray color, and one 12/0 in gold color. And then we're gonna enter right here on the opposite side of the bicone. We have exited here, and now we're going here and all the way down. Not exactly all the way, just the first two beads. We're only gonna go through two beads up or two beads down. Now we are going two beads down, and now we are filling this gap. I'm gonna pick one gold, one 8/0 and one gold, and I need to go up through these two beads, the closest beads next to the bicone. Two, always two, just like this. Now one gold, one gray, and one gold, just like this, and two beads down, like this. Okay, as I said, we need to connect these two parts, and I will use just one gray 11/0 bead and go through the two beads way up. Okay, then one gold, one gray, and one gold, and go down like this. Then close this part with one bead. Okay, then again 1 gold, 1 gray, 1 gold, and 2 beads down. Always 2 beads down. Don't forget that. 1 gold, 1 8/0, and 1 gold, because we have to close this gap and go 2 beads up. Come on. Go up, 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 up. Right. So nice. Then 1 gold, 1 gray, and 1 gold. And then we go down. 1 gray, then 2 beads up. 1 gold, 1 gray, 1 gold, and 2 beads down. Okay, now you're going to use 1 gold, 1 8/0, and 1 gold to close this gap. And you will continue this by your own. You will have to have 3 peaks from this side, just like here. I mean, from this side, just like here, and 2 here, and 2 will appear here. And also you will have 2 beads down from this side, from this longest side, and from the short side only 1. You see, it's like this, a little V-shaped. Okay, I will see you at the end of this step. Okay, so I have made this full crown and circled everything like I said I would, and this is the last part of this step where I have picked just 1 seed beads and going up again like this. Now I have to go through only these 2 beads, okay, on this part of the crown. I have exited from this gray seed beads, which is right above on the left side of the 8/0 beads. And this is the time where I'm going to make decorations on the corners. Okay, now we are going to move on our next step, and we will have to use a different color of these 12/0 seed beads. Okay, we are starting from this gray middle bead. Okay, right, this one. Okay, I have added these new beads here, new color. So I'm picking 2 beads and I'm going right here through the 8/0 bead, only through the 8/0 bead, like this. Okay, I'm picking 2 beads again, always 2 beads, and then I'm going through this, you see, top bead on the right side of the 8/0 bead, upper part. Now I'm gonna have to go down through all these beads just like a serpent until I exit from here and repeat the same step right here. I'm not gonna pick anything, I'm just going down. I have to go through all these beads. Okay, now I'm not going 2 beads, I have to go through 3 beads because I have added this. You see, there's 1 bead plus because of this bead right next to this middle bead of this crown. Okay, I have to untie this. Okay, so I have untied it. And now I have to go through all these beads and just go up. It's a little bit boring, but you just have to do what you have to do. Okay, just go all the way up through all these beads, exit here, and when you get here, you have to add 2 beads and go through the 8-0, then add 2 beads again and make the same path as before. Okay, until you make everything, until you get this little V shape right here. Okay, I will meet you here. I will meet you here. Okay. Okay, so I have circled everything and added 2 beads in the corners, as you can see, and I have exited here just like I said I would. And now we're going to move to our next step. Now I have to go down again. I'm going through this first bead right next to the gray bead on the crown, and then I have to go down through the 2 beads and exit here through the lower gray bead. In my next step, I'm going to make a little cross here. I'm going to use raw stitch for that, and then add bicones all around, and when I get here I will add again just 1 cross using raw stitch and continue adding bicones. Okay, now for this cross I'm going to take 3 11-0 beads and go through the same bead I just exited, and here it is. Okay, it's right here, you see it. Now I'm gonna pick my bicone, I forgot to add the bicones. Okay, I'm gonna turn the opposite side because it's easier to follow. Okay, so I have exited here from this low bead, and I'm gonna pass through all these 3 seed beads of this corner. You see, through the 12-0 gold, through the 8-0, and through the 12-0 gold. Okay, like this. Okay, I need to untie this. Okay, now I'm gonna pick 1 golden bead and 1 bicone and go through this gray bead. I'm gonna pick just 1 bicone and go through this next gray bead. Had to untie it again because you can see my line is so curly. Okay, so I'm picking again 1 bicone and 1 gold bead and going again through all these 3 beads in the corner again. Come on. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna go through it like this. Okay, focus please. Okay, I'm picking 1 bicone and going through this lonely gray bead here. Come on. Okay, now it's time to make another cross with raw stitch. We're gonna do that just like we did that one earlier. I'm picking 3 beads and going through this same gray bead to make our little cross. Oh God, please don't make a mess again. Okay, then I'm adding another bicone and going again through all these 3 beads. You need to adjust these bicones a little bit because they're standing a little bit like this instead of this. Okay, now I'm gonna pick 1 golden bead, 1 bicone, and go through the gray bead, and 1 bicone. Come on, going through the gray bead, then 1 bicone. Wow. And 1 gold bead, and going again through all these 3 beads in the corner, and we are going to add our last bicone. I can't stop smiling because I always add 1 bead more just in case I drop something on the floor or something like that, lose it, or maybe if it's damaged or something. Okay, here we are. Okay, you need to adjust this a little bit with your hands, and this is how it looks now. Okay, I'm gonna search for my bicone because it's annoying me, and be right back for our next step. Okay, I'm back again, and now it's time for our next step. So I have exited here through this gray bead in the lowest part of our cross. Now I have to go through this bicone. Come on, come on. Oh. Okay, then I will have to go through this first golden bead right next to the 8/0 bead in the corner, like this. And now we're gonna have to make our arches on these points by adding only 4 gold beads. 3, 4, okay? And now I will have to pass all these beads again. I'm not gonna add anything. I just have to pass through all these beads and exit here right next to my 8/0 bead and add again 4 beads. This is easy. Like this. Come on, focus. Okay. I'm going again through these beads, and then again through these old beads, and exit right here, like I said, right next to the 8/0 bead. And now I'm gonna add 4 beads, gold beads, and go skip the 8-0 and go through this bead right next to the 8-0 bead, golden one, and through the bicone. Okay. Okay. Ugh, mess again. Fixed it. Okay, since we are here, now it's time to make our loop for the earring clasp. And now I'm gonna go, you can go directly through here, but since I have done I've made the first earring like this, so I will go down on this bead and then go up like this. You just have to climb up at the top of this cross. Just need to go up. I'm gonna glue my hand to the table so it doesn't move too much. And I'm gonna add 5 gold beads to make a loop. I'm gonna go through this top part. I'm gonna circle it through all these beads once more just to make it a little bit stronger. Just like this. And go down. Okay. Okay, I'm here. Then through the gray bead, then go down again and exit here through this lowest bead. Okay, and now I have to go through my bicone and exit here right next to this bead of the 11-0. Okay, like this. Then I will continue to add my 4 beads and go right here next to this one, right to the 8-0, and again go all the way down here. Not gonna add anything because when I get here, make my loop, I'm gonna do the same thing like I did here. Okay, I'm gonna go add 4, then go down and up and make a loop, and now I'm going to add my tinsel pendant. Okay, I'm gonna meet you here. Okay, so I'm here, but before we proceed, I have to tell you that I have already finished before this tutorial, but with my luck, something has happened to me while I was filming. Right at the end of my video, when I hit the stop button, my battery was so low that it turned off my camera, and the last part of the video was completely lost. So I had to, you see what I had to do? I had to take another rhinestone and bezel it again and make the same steps as I did before to get to this point where we can continue with our work. Just to show you, and these are the earrings, totally done. And that last part was lost, but I will show you what you're gonna do next, and please just follow the instruction. There's not much left. Okay, so as I said, to come out here from this bead, I've already made this one loop, and this is the part where we are going to add our pendant, but I don't have any more tinsel pendants, so I'm gonna add just this little jump ring, and we're gonna pretend that it's tinsel. You see it has a little loop here. Okay, we're gonna pretend that it's that. Jesus, with my luck. Okay, so where were we? I'm gonna adjust this a little bit so that you can see it. Okay, so I have exited here from this bead, and I have to go down to this lower part of our cross and go way up to the top. As you can see, my line is not curled anymore, and the first one was curled because I tried to film a few times, and always something happened, and I had to tear apart everything down and start all over again and again for 4 times, and that's why my line get curled, and this is made from the first start, so it's not that curled. It's not so curled anymore. Okay, so this is the part where we are adding our pendant. This is our pendant. We are pretending it that this is the pendant. So we're gonna add 3 11-0 beads, our beautiful, gorgeous pendant. Look how gorgeous this is. And then I'm gonna add 3 more. So it's 6 beads, 3, and between them is a pendant, then 3 again. Okay, so we're gonna go through the same bead like this, and you will do once more the circle. I'm not gonna do this because there's no use. I'm gonna tear this down apart because or maybe not. Okay, I'll do the circle again. Okay, 2 times. I really love these earrings. I'm so in love with them. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go. The day is almost done, and visibility is so low. Okay, through this lower part and through the bicone. Just like this. Okay, we're here. Now we're gonna have to go up here to add our pointed peaks. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go up through this bead, just like this, and right here at the top. I'm gonna add 1 bead, one in another color, 12-0 seed bead, and we're gonna go down, skip this bead. You can go through it if you like, but I'm skipping it, and pass all these beads. Look, it's pointy now. You can see how pointy it is. Oh, I have to do this so fast. We have to go through all these beads without adding anything because the day is almost over and I want to finish this today. Okay, and through this bead right next to the bicone. Okay. Then let's go up through these two beads of our previously added arch, add one bead and go only through the next two beads. Okay, we're gonna make a frame here and here and here and here that will make this all form stronger, and this is how we are gonna do. So we have added this bead and passed through the first two beads. Then we're gonna pick four beads and go right through this top part of our cross like this, you see. Then we're gonna add 4 beads again, just 4. Come on, focus, I don't have a time for this. 4 beads, and then we're gonna go through these 2 beads. Look. Then we are adding our 1 bead again, and we're gonna go. So I'm adding 1 bead right here, and I'm going through first bead, second bead, skipping this low bead and going through this upper bead, and I'm gonna pass through all these beads, gonna come up right here through the next first bead next to the bicone, then gonna go up 2 beads, add 1, okay, and then 2 beads down, 2 beads down. Right here I'm gonna add 4 beads and go through this top part of our earring. Okay, I'm gonna do this really fast. Oh my god, the sun is almost down. I'm getting so nervous. Please don't make me film this for 100 times again. Okay, 1 bead, skipping the lower one, going up through these 2 beads. Come on, go up, 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 up. Okay, adding 1, going 2 down. Okay, adding 4 to make our frame, 4, and going through this top part of our cross, right here, through this top part of the cross. Okay, I'm gonna pick 4 more beads, 4 more beads, and I'm gonna go up through these 2 beads of our beak, and this is right now actually we've made our full circle and our earring is finished. Our earring is finished. If you make more of these squares and connect them together, you can make a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous bracelet. Yeah. And now I'm gonna go through these beads. You can go everywhere where you find a path. And now I'm gonna add knots here, here, and here, and practically I am done with these earrings. Okay, so they are made. and I hope that I have explained this to you in understandable way so that you can make your own. I really apologize for being so clumsy, but I promise you that in the future I will do my best to improve myself and to make better videos. And I hope that you will help me if you leave me a comment and a suggestion on how to make it even, I mean, much more better, because you can see how inexperienced I actually am. Thank you for your time, and thank you for watching, and thank you guys, you who have subscribed to my channel and given me such love and support. I really appreciate it. It's given me a push to make more, and I really want to create more. Thank you so much, and I really hope that you will be satisfied with this design, and that you will come again, and that I have managed to teach you something and that you have learned something from me, because I have learned a lot from other YouTubers, and I want to give my share to the community and contribute in some way. And I hope that I really hope you like it. Okay guys, so it's time to go and see you next time. Ciao ciao.